Hi there, welcome to our very first Yoga for Equestrians video. My name is Hannah, and today we're going to be moving through some foundational yoga poses that are targeted towards your hamstrings and your core. We'll work on strength and flexibility, as well as exercises that can help you in and out of the saddle. Just like in any physical activity, make sure that today, as you move through our Yoga for Equestrians practice, you're not causing any pain for your body. You might experience some new or challenging poses, but if something really hurts, maybe pull back. For our practice today, we'll keep it pretty simple. Find a space on your floor. If you have a yoga mat, this is a great time to pull it out, but you don't need one. And you'll need one prop. If you have a yoga block like this one, grab that. If not, a soccer ball, a small couch cushion, or even a shoebox that can stay closed will work perfectly. Let's get started. Find your way into a child's pose. Come to the back of your space. Bring your big toes to touch and your knees out wide. Sit your hips onto your heels and walk your hands forward towards the top of your space. Rest your forehead on the floor and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a big open mouth exhale. Big breath in, fill up your belly, your rib cage with air. Big open mouth sigh. Keep this breath going. Strong inhales and exhales. And on your inhales, feel yourself lengthen through your arms. On your exhales, become a little bit heavier onto the floor. If child's pose is too deep of a stretch, bring your knees together or roll up a towel and put it behind your knees. Take one more big breath in through your nose. One more open mouth sigh. Now seal your lips. Begin to inhale and exhale through your nose. Bring a little tightness into the back of your throat. So as you breathe in and out, you both feel and hear the air move through your body. This is our Ujjayi breath, and it helps keep our minds focused on our practice. On your next inhale, come up to a tabletop position. Open your eyes, stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, cow pose. Draw your heart and your tailbone up to the sky. Spread your chest wide. Keep the sides of your body long. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine. Look between your legs. Pull your tailbone down. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your heart. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine. Find 2 or 3 more rounds of cat-cow on your own. Maybe going a little bit deeper with each variation. Keep your shoulders stacked over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Last round here, inhale, drop your belly, open up across your chest. Exhale, round your spine, look between your legs. Inhale, come back to a neutral tabletop. Pull your belly button in so your back becomes flat. Reach the top of your head or the crown of your head forward and your tailbone straight back. Inhale, bird dog pose. Extend your right hand straight forward, your left foot straight back. If you're still building your balance, you can rest your toes on the floor. If you feel balanced with your foot lifted, pull your belly button in, your tailbone back, reach a little bit further, big breath. Exhale, slow elbow to knee. Round your spine, connect your arm and your leg. Inhale, bird dog, extend, pull your belly button in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, bird dog on the other side. Reach your left arm forward, your right leg back. Pull your belly button in. Take another sip of air, reach a little further. Exhale, elbow to knee. Round your spine and bring your arm and leg together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Float your hips to the sky, soften your knees, and press your belly towards your thighs. Allow your head to become a little heavy here. Grip your mat with your fingertips. Pedal out your feet to start waking up your hamstrings. Lift one heel and then the other. You can look side to side to start to wake up your neck. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, ragdoll. Walk your feet behind your hands. Keep them about hip-width distance apart. Bend your knees generously, hang over your legs. Your arms can dangle. You can interlace them or grab for opposite shoulders. Shift your weight slightly into your toes to bring this stretch into your hamstrings. And bend your knees generously here. Give your body time to settle into these stretches. Our muscles stretch when they're warm. If we go into stretches cold, we won't get too far. Take one more big breath in. On your exhale, release your bind. Place your right hand in front of your big toes. Inhale, ragdoll twist. Bend your right knee, reach your left hand up to the sky, twist open. This is a great place to use your block or your prop to bring your body up a little further or to bring the ground closer to you. Reach your top hand a little higher, reach the crown of your head away from your body. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, bring your left hand to where your right hand is. Inhale, ragdoll twist. Bend your left knee, reach your right hand up to the sky. Reach all the way through your fingertips. Same option for a block here. Pull your belly in to incorporate the stretch into your upper body as well as your leg. Find one more big breath. Exhale, release your hands. If your back is working through some injuries or you're still building strength there, keep your feet hip-width distance apart as we move through our standing poses today. If your back feels healthy and strong, bring your big toes to touch and leave a gap between your heels, about a thumb's width. This is our standing foundation. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your palms to your shins, squeeze your shoulder blades together, pull your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bring your palms to your legs, find a really flat back here. Exhale, fold. Soften your knees. Inhale, reach all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your palms together and to heart center, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Release your arms to your sides, open your eyes. Inhale, mountain pose. Root your feet to the floor, reach your arms up to frame your ears, and spin your pinkies in to face each other. Glide your shoulder blades away from your jaw. Pull your chest a little higher and your tailbone down towards your heels. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Take another deep breath, reach a little higher. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, recreate your flat back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet back, plant your hands shoulder width distance. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or walk your feet to your hands. Big toes come back together if they were before. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Soften your knees, squeeze your glutes, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. Belly draws in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet back. One more time through. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or walk your feet to your hands. Find your standing foundation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up high, engage your glutes, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips towards your heels. Draw your shoulders back. Extend your arms by your ears. Tuck your tailbone down towards your heels. Lift your chest up. And draw your belly in. The more you can shift your weight into your heels, the more you'll have all of those big muscles on the backside of your body supporting you. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Draw your belly in, lift your chest a little more. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Flex your lifted foot. See if you can keep your hips even. Think about lifting your left hip, maybe lowering your right hip slightly. Exhale, low lunge. Slowly step your right foot between your hands. Create a 90-degree angle by stacking your right knee over your right ankle. Inhale, warrior two. Spiral your back foot all the way down to your mat. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your arms out long. Sink down into your lunge. Dig your front heel into your mat. Your back pinky toe into the floor. Tuck your tailbone down, lift your belly and chest up. Reach a little further through your hands. Take a big breath in. Exhale, side angle. Reach forward and down with your front hand and up high with your back. Pull your belly in and open up the left side of your rib cage even more. Continue to sink your weight into your front heel and your back pinky toe. Keep your spine long. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Legs stay the same. Bring your left hand down, float your right hand up high. Make sure you keep that deep lunge in your front knee. Think about pulling your core in, lifting your chest tall. Reach up a little bit higher through your top hand. Take one more big breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cartwheel your hands down, step your right foot back. Inhale, float your left leg up. Flex your lifted foot, keep your hips even. Exhale, low lunge. Gently step your left foot between your hands. Find that same 90-degree angle by stacking your left knee over your left ankle. Inhale, warrior two. Bring your back foot all the way to the floor. Stack your shoulders over your hips and reach your arms out long. Pull your belly in. Dig your front heel into the floor to activate that front hamstring. Push even more into your back pinky toe. Pull your tailbone down, lift your belly and chest up. Reach a little further through your hands and take a big breath. Exhale, side angle. Reach your front arm forward and down, your back arm up to the sky. Pull your belly in and pivot open just from your upper body. Think about where your weight is distributed in your feet. Reach the crown of your head away from your body. Inhale, reverse warrior. Legs stay the same. Bring your right hand down, lift your left hand up high. Think about keeping your shoulders square over your hips. Sink down into your lunge if you snuck away from it. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Take a big breath here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hands come down, left foot steps back. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step or walk your feet to your hands. Big toes reconnect. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach up, squeeze your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior two. Stack your shoulders, reach your arms long. dig your front heel down. Exhale, side angle, reach forward and down, open up your chest. Inhale, reverse your warrior, legs stay the same, lift your front hand up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Exhale, side angle, reach forward and down. Inhale, reverse your warrior, lift your left hand up high, keep your shoulders squared. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step to your hands and take a seat on your mat. This is a great moment to pause and grab some water or towel off. We'll give our arms and legs a little bit of a break and move into some core work. Our cores are central to anything we do, whether it's riding, running, walking, or even sitting. We spend a lot of time strengthening our arms and our legs. So let's give ourselves an opportunity to focus on this central part of our body. Find your way onto your mat, all the way down onto your back. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide. Interlace your hands behind your head. And before you go anywhere else, tuck your tailbone up to the ceiling so you feel your low back connect to the floor. Press the soles of your feet together. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift your shoulders from the mat. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift up. Keep crunching at your own pace. I encourage you to find really slow and controlled muscle movements. It's easy to build up our adrenaline and lift up and down quickly. But the slower you go, the more you're challenging your core here. Keep your elbows wide, your spine long. The only thing changing is the angle of your back to the floor. We'll be here for 4 more. Just 3. Hold your shoulders up in 2. Keep your shoulders lifted in 1. Everything stays off of the floor, chin away from chest. Take a big breath in before we pulse. Exhale, pulse up and down. Find tiny little crunches up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Exhale, yogi bicycles. Interlace your hands back behind your head. Bring your legs to 90-degree angles. Flex your toes towards your nose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cross your right shoulder towards your left knee. Option to extend your opposite leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left shoulder towards right knee. Inhale, back. Keep crunching. Again, consider doing these slower than you might normally. Flex your foot as you go so your hamstring is engaged and acting as part of this. Think about lifting your shoulder over towards your knee rather than your elbow so that your arms can stay wide and your chest can stay open. We'll just do 4 more on each side. Keep breathing, just for 3 more. We'll be done in 2. Last one on each side. Finish up strong. Then inhale, take a long body stretch. Reach your arms back, point your toes forward. Feel your whole body stretch out. And as you're ready, grab behind your knees, bend your knees, rock side to massage out your low back, and then start to rock back and forth and make your way into a boat pose. For boat pose, your toes or heels can rest on the floor. You can hover your feet from the ground. You can keep your hands behind your legs or reach them long. Wherever your legs and arms go, keep your chest tall. Lengthen your spine. Pull your belly in. You can try lifting one foot and then the other as you start to settle into this. We'll be here for 4, for 3, Challenge yourself for 2. Sit up tall for 1 big breath in. Exhale, come back to a seat and make your way into a downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your block or your cushion or soccer ball, whatever you are using today, and place it just above your knees in your thighs. We're going to work on strengthening our adductor muscles. Squeeze gently just to keep it in place. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach up high. Tuck your tailbone down once again. Extend your arms long. If your arms are starting to feel fatigued, bring your hands to heart center. Sit a little bit lower. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, squeeze your block between your legs. Continue to pull your tailbone down and lift your chest up. Inhale, lighten up. Exhale, squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lighten up. We'll turn that squeeze into 3 long pulses. Big breath in. Exhale, squeeze for 3. Pulse for 2. And 1. Inhale, release. One more time. Exhale, pulse and squeeze for 3, for 2, and 1. Okay, continue squeezing your block. Reach your arms back up long. Take a big breath in. Pull your belly button back. Exhale, open arm twist. Bring your right hand back, your left hand forward. Sit nice and deep into your heels. Think about lightening your toes away from your mat. As you twist open, be aware if you start to feel your body tip forward. Bring your left hand back up, tailbone down. It's natural for your hips to start to twist open, but see if you can bring more of your twist from your upper body rather than your legs. Sit a little bit deeper, continue squeezing. Inhale back to center, lighten your squeeze slightly. Exhale, open arm twist. Bring your left hand back, your right hand forward. Squeeze your block, tuck your tailbone down. Again, if you feel yourself tipping forward, lift your front hand up. Pull your belly button in and open your left side rib cage up a bit more. Sit deeper, continue to squeeze your block. Sink your weight into your heels. Inhale back. Exhale, forward fold. Place your block to the side for now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Inhale, low crescent. Drop your left knee to the floor. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Reach your hands up high. You might feel a nice deep stretch through your left hip flexor here. For a deeper stretch, wiggle your front toes forward and align your right knee over your right ankle. Squeeze and engage your left glute and pull your belly button in. Reach your hands up a little bit higher. Take a big breath in. Exhale, gentle half splits. Slowly start to straighten your front knee here. Keep just a little bend to avoid any overextension. Lift your toes from your mat and bring your hands to frame anywhere along your leg. This is a wonderful place to incorporate a block to add a little bit more support. When our muscles are supported, that is when they stretch. So engage your core, use your upper body and the lift in your upper body to hold your weight off of your leg. Let the position of your half splits be the stretch here. Pull your chest towards your toes, maybe think about a little bit higher than your toes. Inhale, come back up to a low crescent, rebend your front knee, stack your shoulders back over your hips. Exhale, open arm twist. Bring your right hand back, your left hand forward. Squeeze your legs towards each other using those same adductor muscles that we did with our block between our legs. The more you squeeze your legs together and pull your belly in, the more pivot you'll find in your upper body. Inhale, back up to a low crescent. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your hands, lift your back knee. Inhale, high plank, step your right foot back. Exhale, side plank. Ground into your left hand. Reach your right hand up to the sky, stack hip over hip, and heel over heel. Pull your toes in towards your nose. Reach a little bit taller through your hand. One more big breath. Exhale, high plank and downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, low crescent. Bring your right knee to the floor. Stack your left knee over your left ankle and reach your hands up high. Same as on our first side, you might find a deep stretch through your open hip flexor here. If you're looking for more of a stretch, you can wiggle your front toes forward and restack your knee over your ankle. And no matter where your leg is, engage that glute. Squeeze your right glute. Lift your belly button away from your hips. Sink a little deeper. Take a big breath in. Exhale, half splits. Gently straighten your front leg. Maintain a little bend there. Bring your hands to frame anywhere along your leg. You can grab your block again for some added support. Keep your chest and spine long. Pull your belly button in. For a deeper stretch, wiggle your front foot away from your body, your back knee away from it. On your inhales, pause, let your body recalibrate. On your exhales, find a little bit deeper stretch. One more round of breath. Inhale, low crescent. Rebend your front knee, bring your shoulders back over your hips, reach your hands up. Exhale, open arm twist, bring your left hand back, your right hand forward. Squeeze your legs together, sink a little deeper. Pull your belly button in. Inhale, reach your arms long, belly goes in. Exhale, open up. Inhale, low crescent. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your hands, lift your back knee. Inhale, high plank, step your left foot back. Exhale, side plank. Pivot onto your right hand and right heel. Stack hips over hips, heels over heels. If you're still building strength here, come to a bent bottom leg onto your shin. Wherever you go, think about reaching the crown of your head away from your body. Pull your toes in, take one more big breath. Exhale, high plank. And press back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Squeeze your glutes, lift your shoulders, reach your arms. Exhale, eagle pose on the right. Wrap your right arm under your left and either place your palms together or grab for opposite shoulders if you're still looking for some opening. Lift your right knee. Wrap your right leg over your left. Squeeze your legs and your arms into each other. Pull your belly button in and sit your shoulders back so they align over your hips. Steady yourself. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Come back to that deep and aware breath in and out. Inhale, chair pose, unravel. Exhale, eagle pose on the left. Bring your left arm under your right. Lift your elbows up. Lift your left leg up and wrap it over your right. Sit nice and low. Squeeze your arms and legs into each other. Pull your belly in, sit your shoulders back. Come back to that deep breath in and out. Tuck your tailbone down. Inhale, mountain pose, reach back up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, lift your right knee to the height of your right hip. Flex your lifted foot. See if you can lighten your upper body away from your standing leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open arm twist. Bring your right hand back, your left hand forward. Keep your lifted foot flexed. Lift your body away from your standing leg. Find one unmoving spot to look at. Inhale back. Exhale, release your foot to the floor. Inhale, lift your left knee to the height of your left hip. Lighten your body away from your standing leg. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open arm twist. Bring your left hand back, your right hand forward. Maintain the flexion in your lifted foot. Pull your belly button in. Reach a little bit more through your fingertips. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your foot to the floor. One more balancing pose, and then we find our way onto the floor. Inhale, tree pose. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left ankle, calf, or thigh. Just make sure your foot lands above or below your knee. Lift your chest tall, press your standing leg and lifted foot into each other. You can stay just as you are, or if you feel stable, you can grow your branches long. You can close one eye or both eyes and see how that changes your balance. Wherever you go, keep your breath strong and steady. One more inhale here. Exhale, release your foot to the floor. Inhale, tree pose. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right ankle, calf, or thigh, still above or below your knee. Press your standing leg and lifted foot into each other, and think about your breath here. Whether it's in yoga, in riding, or any other activity we do, we can control a huge amount of our physiological responses just by our breath. Practice that here in this stable and steady place. One more big breath in. Exhale, release your foot to the floor. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, step to your hands and take a seat. Grab your block or whatever prop you have today. We're going to work on stretching our low backs and our hips here. Take these slowly. These might be pretty deep if you've spent a lot of time sitting recently. Parallel your front shin, or your left shin, with the front of your mat. Stack your right shin over that one. Flex both of your feet to protect your knees here. If you, like me, have a lot of space between your top leg and the floor, slide a block into that space. If having both knees bent is too intense of a stretch for you at this time, just straighten that bottom leg, bring your foot inside your leg. Find what works for you. So come back to whatever stretch feels good for your full pigeon. Keep your feet flexed, keep your chest tall and spine long. Bring your hands to frame your hips, take a big breath in. On your exhale, slowly start to walk your hands forward. On your inhale, pause. On your exhale, hands go forward. When you find that spot where your stretch causes you to stop breathing deeply, where your breath gets short, pull back slightly. You might find that as you go deeper into your stretch, you don't have as much need for your prop, so you can place it to the side. Most important things to keep in mind in a deep stretch like this are breath and length. So keep your spine long. Remember that when our muscles are supported, that is when they stretch. So support your muscles with your breath or props or your hands, whatever works. Inhale, slowly walk your hands back in towards your body. Straighten your legs out, give them a little wiggle. Same thing other side. Parallel your right shin with the top of your mat. Stack your left shin over it. You can start out with your prop to support your top leg, or if your leg touches your bottom foot, no need for it. Flex your feet, lengthen your spine, bring your hands to frame your hips, take a big breath in. Exhale, slowly walk your hands forward. Inhale, pause, let your body adjust. Exhale, deepen. Again, on this side, same as on the first, when your breath becomes short, when you feel your body tense up, that's your body's way of saying, this is too far. So just pull back a little bit. Stretching and flexibility takes a long time. It's why many of us avoid it, because we don't think we have the time for it. Use this as an opportunity to dive in. On your inhales, lengthen. On your exhales, become a little heavier. Inhale, walk your hands back up to frame your hips, straighten your legs out in front of you, give them a little wiggle. Exhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Reach your hands towards your ankles or your toes, maybe your knees. Your knees as much as you need here. Reach your chest forward towards your toes. Keep your spine long. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, find your way back to tabletop. Inhale, shift forward so your shoulders surpass your wrists. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly. Keep your hands by your rib cage. Untuck your toes if they aren't already. Inhale, baby cobra. Press the tops of your feet to the floor. Hover your hands just above your mat. The more you can press your feet into the ground, the more your knees will lift, and the more you'll engage your low back muscles. One more big breath in. Exhale, release your left cheek to the mat. Look right. Release your arms by your sides. Inhale, locust pose. Reach your arms alongside your body. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your heels in line with your shoulders. On your inhales, continue to lift your upper body. On your exhales, lift your heels a little bit more. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift your heels. Big breath in. Exhale, release your right cheek to the mat. Look left. Release your arms by your sides. Place your hands on the floor. Press all the way up to stand on your knees. Make sure your knees are about hip-width distance apart, which you can measure by putting 2 fists between your legs. Place your hands on your low back, fingers pointing down. Squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Inhale, lift your chest up high, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, camel pose. Trace your eyes along the ceiling towards the space behind you. As much as you can, keep your hips over your knees. Lift your chest up. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, sink a little more. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, sit onto your heels. Close your eyes for a moment. Camel pose is a big back bend, or in yoga, what we call a big heart opener. It sometimes triggers your thoracic nerve, which is your fight or flight response. So you might feel a little dizzy or lightheaded. Take a big breath in and out. Come all the way onto the floor, onto your seat. Reach your legs long. Bend your right knee and bring the sole of your right foot into your left leg. Inhale, lift your chest, pivot your shoulders so they align over your left leg, reach your hands up high. Exhale, fold forward. Extend your arms anywhere along your left leg. Think about pulling your left shoulder back so both shoulders are in line and your weight is evenly distributed. Just like before, on your inhales, lengthen, let your body recalibrate. On your exhales, deepen. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch out your legs. Straighten your right leg, bring your left foot into the inside of your right leg. Pivot your shoulders over your right leg. Inhale, reach your hands up high. Exhale, reach over your right leg. Find your stretch wherever it's comfortable. Remember, you want your breath to stay long and steady. If it becomes short and choppy, lift up a little bit more. Pull your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward slightly to keep everything square. Inhale, lift back up. Straighten out both legs into a V. Flex your feet as you set up. Reach your hands up high. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor and slowly walk them forward. Inhales, pause. Exhales, walk. Inhale, pause. Exhale, walk. I find that from day to day, this stretch looks pretty different in my body. It totally depends on what I've been doing, how much I've been stretching, even how much water I've been drinking. So stay patient. You might do this video today and only get about an inch from your legs, but maybe tomorrow or the next day you'll be laying flat on your mat. Keep your chest tall. Inhale, walk your hands back up and in. Bring your legs back together and lay all the way down onto your mat. Inhale, bring your right knee up to your right shoulder. Give it a squeeze. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your right leg over the left side of your body. Bring your arms out to a T. Look over your right side and close your eyes. If you find that your right shoulder is floating off of the floor, just scoot your hips an inch or so to the right. Pull your tailbone down towards your heels, your belly button in, and find a deeper twist. Inhale, bring your right knee back into your chest. Give it a little squeeze. Switch out your legs. Straighten your right leg long. Bring your left knee up to your left shoulder. Give it a squeeze. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your left leg over the right side of your body. Look over your left side and close your eyes. If your left shoulder is floating high above the ground here, just scoot your hips an inch or so to the left. Tailbone goes down towards your heels. Belly pulls in. Inhale, bring your left knee back into your chest. Bring your right knee in to meet it. Find happy baby. Bring your feet up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees. Grab the insides or outsides of your feet with your hands and gently rock side to side. As you pull your feet with your hands, you can also press your feet into your hands. This stretches our back line, our hamstrings into our hip flexors. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Curl into the tiniest ball you can. Bring your nose up to your knees. Flex every muscle in your body. Close your eyes and take your deepest breath of class of your day, maybe your whole week. Exhale, Shavasana. Lay flat onto your mat. Stretch your legs long, your arms long by your sides. Eyes are closed. Start to soften your body. Relax your toes and your feet and your ankles. Release your shins and your knees. Soften your thighs, your hips, your belly. Feel your chest and shoulders let go. All the way through your arms and your fingers, release. Your throat softens. Relax your jaw. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Let go through your cheeks, the back of your head and your neck, and that little space between your eyebrows. Let it soften. Practice allowing your body to let go rather than hold on. You have everything you need just as you are. Let that knowledge support you here. I encourage you to stay in Shavasana as long as you can today. If you are ready to carry your practice away from your mat, start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Take a big breath in and reach your arms up overhead. And on your exhale, roll to one side. Use your arm as your pillow for just a moment. With your eyes still closed, gently and slowly press up to a seat. Stack your shoulders back over your hips, your head back over your heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big breath in and a big sigh out. As you feel ready, open your eyes back up, readjust your gaze. Thank you so much for joining for today's first Yoga for Equestrians video. I hope that you experience something new, something challenging, and you feel as good as I do right now. I look forward to making many more of these, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again. My name's Hannah.